impressive music from Star Wars. It's evil sounding music, and this is my emperor. Welcome, everyone. This is my Palpatine. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what it. This just sounds like that guy from what's that game? Welcome to your doom. What is that game? What is that game? It's like welcome to your doom. What is that? People, someone knows. Anyways, that's my attempt at a Palpatine. Lord Vader, rise. Somehow Jessie Gender has returned. I love it. What is that? Anyways, all right. I'm gonna quick jump over so you can actually see my face. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Let me turn down the creepy Jedi music. That welcome to your doom is from. Oh, it's the. No, is that? I wanted to say it was like a 2D side scroller, and I think it was the game where like you turned into the wolf, like you turned into a werewolf, like a werewolf. It was like a side scroller game. Welcome to your doom. What? Now I need to know because that's gonna bother the crap out of me. Also, hello everyone. Lewis, good to see you. NCZ 1701 Chris. Oh, Chloe. Oh, yes. Sending. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chloe, that you lost a friend. Heart to you. Altered Beast. That was it, John. Sending you love, Chloe. Thank you so much. Sending you love. Altered Beast. I think that was it. Wait, I just need to see. Was it Altered Beast? Welcome to your doom. Yeah, it was Altered Beast. It was Altered Beast. So they go, welcome to. Sorry, I'm gonna play it real quick on my computer so you can all hear it, because y'all need to hear this. I think this is it. Is this it? Is it gonna play, or is it gonna be on? Okay, I think you can all hear it real quick. Is it gonna play, or is it gonna be on?
Why from your grave?
Rise from your grave. Why is it muting both tabs? That's weird. Because you could also hear me, but then I wouldn't mute. Welcome. Okay, I just need you all to hear this, so you know I'm not crazy. And then I'll play some Jedi Survivor and I'll talk to everybody. Okay, here it is. This is it. All right, so I just need you all to know that I'm not like out of my mind. All right, let's see if it's gonna play. Why is my thing playing both, muting both tabs? It should only mute one tab, not both tabs. Anyway, let's try this here.
Welcome to your doom.
That was it. That was the exact thing that I was trying to get to. That right there.
Welcome to your doom.
Yeah, that's what I was going for with the voice. Anyways, now that I've like totally gone off the rails with that. Hello everyone, how is everyone doing today? It's good to see everybody. Apologies, Jessie, please help. My brother's insisting he is a they them. Well, if your sibling is asking you to use they them, try to have him committed. Ray, what you're saying there, it sounds like you're trying to troll. And what I will say is, if your sibling wishes to go by they them, yeah, that sounds like a troll. But I'm just gonna say this really quick in case it is in good faith. Respect your sibling's pronouns, and don't claim that it's a mental health thing and go after them. It sounds like you're trolling just to be a jerk, but yeah, that's clearly kind of messed up what you're saying there. So, anyways, they them is a perfectly legitimate pronoun. We use they them as a, just so you know, and as V sort of points out there, singular they them is we currently use it all the time, and singular they them is older than anybody. And also, people who have multiple personality disorder are also people too, and we shouldn't like try to downplay their humanity, just also to be clear as well. So that's another thing too. But yeah, no, they them is older than, yeah, DID is a thing. Yeah, it's like DID isn't a thing, and they're also human, and we also should respect everyone in a system, in DID systems. So just want to be very clear about that. But anyways, I'm assuming that was a troll, but I'm just gonna have said that just to be very clear. Anyways, let's actually focus on the game. Oh, Carlo the Cinephile, it's good to see you, my friend. You said, I'm currently playing Survivor at the moment too. My Cal is currently rocking a full beard and a man bun. Oh, no! As long as he's not having the mullet. No, we are not here for mullet, Cal. I'm actually, someone just asked, I think, GD writes, I'm actually, I'm not halfway through the game. I don't know exactly how far into the game. I'm at the part where you go to, was it Jeddah? The second time, where you're, like, trying to rescue the people along the hidden path. You're sort of going to say them. I'm right about at the end of that mission. So I am a little bit far into it. I feel like that's not too far into the game. Maybe like a third, maybe even less than that. So there we go. Incredible, Chloe. Did you know that, heart to you, by the way, did you know that avid Tucker Carlson fans are still taping episodes of his show on VHS in 2023 to school? Oh my God, tuck and tape. That's hilarious. Oh, I see what you're doing there, Chloe. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So, yeah, exactly. And yeah, Ariane Balmore, exactly. Some members of a system may identify as non-binary, but each individual will refer to the whole system as they, we. Exactly. Thank you, Ariane. To be very clear, I won't say who because it's up to them, but I have friends who are systems, who do have DID, and I will say that I am not the best on terms of like all the nitty-gritty details, but I do have friends, and alters will refer to them by their own pronouns, and some of those alters can be non-binary themselves. So, Mullet Cal is the Mirror Universe version where he came to apologize. That's hilarious. Anyways, before we start playing, I want to say to everybody, sorry that I have not streamed in a bit. I'm going to be frank, the reason I have not streamed is twofold. Number one, is I've just been busy as all hell. I've been traveling for, Identities, the short film I'm doing. I was in LA a few weeks ago, getting that done. I've been trying to catch up on some video editing that I got behind on, because I'm trying to get some videos out. Because I have a few that I'm working on that are like big videos, and you'll have a big one on masculinity coming in a couple weeks that I'm really excited about in terms of getting out there, even though the subject matter is a bit rough. So that's been one element of it. And by the way, speaking of identities, I just want to quick, I'll talk about that in a second. But the other reason that I have been not streaming as much is, I'm going to be frank, I've been experiencing some burnout. These past few weeks, like this week was the roughest. I'm feeling better now, but earlier this week I was really kind of beating myself up for just not being able to write and feeling like I'm falling behind on stuff when I shouldn't be doing that. But the burnout's been rough just because there's been things that I wanted to work on, like Identities and my Star Trek Deep Space Nine video and a few other things that I'm planning in the future. But feeling like I constantly need to have a new thing going, and then also there's just been a lot of stuff with transgender issues. Like, I've been wanting to talk about stuff going on in Montana, Missouri, and Florida, and Texas, and honestly there's too much, and I don't have the bandwidth to talk about all of it, even though I've wanted to do videos on all of it, but I don't have the energy alongside like the bigger projects and more artistic projects that I want to do, and I kind of want to focus on those things. So I just have not had the energy. I've been kind of burned out a little bit. But I'm feeling like I'm on the upswing from that right now, so that feels good. But between being busy with stuff that has been actually rejuvenating my soul, and then also feeling the burnout on like the nitty-gritty day-to-day grind of YouTube, and also just advocacy that needs to happen for trans folks right now, it's been a bit rough. So yeah, that is just why I have not been streaming a whole bunch, so I appreciate y'all understanding that. But now I'm feeling good today, and I don't want to write today, and I've been on a couple streams and had a few meetings for Identities today. And it's like, well, I could sit down and write, but I have a dinner with friends at 5. I might go and see Guardians of the Galaxy tonight, and it's like, screw it, it's a Friday, I'm not gonna get writing done, we're gonna just play some games. And I figured I'd hang out with everybody. Aerodok, good to see you! Hello, my friend! Soul Bunny, good to see you too! Hello, Soul Bunny! Heart to you both! Oh, Soul Bunny. Also, why are you not a Soul Bunny? You need to be a moderator on my stream. Everyone, by the way, I'm just going to call out here right now, both Aeronok and Soul Bunny, who are in the chat right now, are both fantastic creators. I'm assuming most of you already know Aeronok because Aeronok's amazing and has, like, done work on this channel and does amazing work on her channel as well. Soul Bunny is also an amazing freaking creator who you should also be following. I know she has a video coming out on Sunday that I'm personally very excited about, and I know it's going to be really necessary and needed. I won't praise it up too much because it might sound a little bit, because considering the topic, it might sound self-interested, I guess, because it does touch upon stuff that I'm involved in as well. But even if I wasn't involved in the narrative of that video, I think Soul Bunny is an absolutely fantastic creator, a necessary voice in this space, and y'all should go subscribe to Soul Bunny's channel because Soul Bunny is phenomenal and I adore her. So you need to be following her channel. Carrie, thank you so much for the super chat. Adore you. You are amazing. Heart to you, my friend. Thank you for being you. You beautiful, beautiful human. In fact, let me share Soul Bunny's channel, because you all should have Soul Bunny's channel. Why am I not spelling your name correctly, Soul Bunny? I apologize. Why is it not popping up? Soul Bunny. Why is your channel not popping up, my thing? There we are. Alright, everybody. I am going to share Soul Bunny's channel, and I want you all, if you get a chance, to go subscribe, because she is so freaking fantastic. There you are. I just put Soul Bunny's channel link in the chat stream. Go, jump over there, hit subscribe, then come back here and play games with me. But I want to make sure everyone here subscribes, because Soul Bunny is phenomenal. Adore you all. All work and no play make Jessie adult. Yeah, exactly, Leon. Exactly, Leon. Good to see you. It feels nice to see everybody. Hi, you finally stream when I'm not at work. I'm glad, Tara. I'm glad I'm streaming when you're not at work. Let's see. Did I miss anything in the chat? Oh, Mighty Jinjojo! Mighty Jinjojo, by the way, I'm glad that you, you read Ducks. By the way, if anyone wants homework, a little bit of homework, I'm doing a video on masculinity that'll be coming out in a couple weeks. Next week probably for patrons, 2 weeks for everybody. If you want a little bit of homework for that video, to get prepped for that video, there's a graphic novel called Ducks by Kate Beaton. Beaton, something like that. Kate, B-E-A-T-O-N. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it, but it's a fantastic graphic novel about workers in the oil sands of, I'm going to say this incorrectly, Thought Slime will yell at me, but Newfoundland? Something like that. And you should read the graphic novel, because we're going to be using that as like a guide to talk about masculinity in the video that I have coming out. So it's Ducks, D-U-C-K-S. It's a really, really, really good book. Hey, I'm back. Okay. Sorry, my internet just crapped on me for the second there. Am I back? Am I back? Am I good? I think I'm good. I think my internet just crapped on me for a hot second there. But I should be back now. But yeah, no. What was I saying? Ducks. Ducks does have a content warning, as Aeronok said. So, yeah, no, it wasn't your internet. It was just my internet, like, it literally went from, like, going to 0 in 2 seconds. So, anyways, let's play. I've been chatting with everybody, and I should play some video games. I should play some video games. Let's get into some Cal Kestis here. And again, I'm going to warn, the good book was Ducks. Ducks is the book. Just to let everyone know, also, Newt, hello. Are you hanging out, bud? Newt was crawling around the background there. Forewarning, I am going to be playing, I am starting the game about like a few hours into it, like 4 or 5 hours, maybe more, into the game. So if you don't want any spoilers for the game, just be aware that I am not playing from the start, so there will be spoilers for the story here. So just be aware that that is going to be a thing. So, alright. I am not playing the PC port. Dear God, no, I'm playing on console. I am not playing on the PC port at all. Heavens no. Heavens no. We are I mean, I'm not against PC gaming. I like PC gaming, but not for big budget games. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. I've been playing on my big TV. I've been playing on my screen here, so it's like weird seeing this game on a much closer screen. Alright, let's see. How's everyone else doing? by the way. I haven't asked everyone else how they're doing. I hope everyone in chat is doing well and taking care of themselves. Like I said, I was experiencing burnout because there's been too much to talk about lately. Sorry, I'm just making sure I can see the chat and the game at the same time, so I'm trying to position everything real quick. So I know I've been feeling it, and if I've been feeling it, I know everyone else has probably been feeling it too. So I hope you're all taking care of yourselves, everyone. And let me know, can you all still hear me? Let me see where the mic is and the camera. I don't want them. Yeah, okay, cool. This should be good. Let me know if you can't hear me still, if I can boost up the audio a little bit. And let me know what the levels are with the game too. I can boost up everything. Like I can put that there. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, cool. Oh, Michelle Carpenter, heart to you. Thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you, my friend. Okay, audio's all good. And yeah, and let me know if I need to bring up the audio on the game a little bit, or if not, I can boost it. Several fighters. Yeah, believe me, I'm somewhere between functioning and not functioning as well. Do you consider Star Wars sci-fi? I think sci-fi is more grounded and real, whereas Star Wars is more of fantasy. I mean, I consider Star Wars sci-fi, but it's also got fantasy elements too. It doesn't have to be mutually exclusive. Genres are just like buckets. Like, people tend to think of like genres as like these things that everything needs to like fit into one genre. It's like, no, they can be multiple things. Genres are just sort of exist to like sell the thing to you. It's like it's science fiction or whatever. But yeah, no, I consider Star Wars science fiction and fantasy. I would argue that it probably leans more into like fantasy styles a little bit more in terms of its storytelling. But it's also got like science fiction themes and stuff in there too. So like the treatment of droids and stuff as well. So there's elements of both in there. All right, let's see. Ooh, fighting back.
It's coming from that chamber.
Then you must find a way in.
Must I? Must I? Don't tell me what to do, Marin. Also, is Marin bisexual, by the way? Because I know there's a book. There's a book, a Star Wars Jedi Survivor book, where Marin has like a relationship with another woman. But it like seems in this game that like they're trying to like fit her with Cal. So I'm like honestly kind of curious if they're making her bisexual, which would be great. So.
Now or never.
And that is Cameron Moynihan. It is Cameron Moynihan. Oh no! Oh god! Oh why? Okay, that was a bad move. Whee! Boom. All right. What do we got going on here? She does have a girlfriend in the book, right? Yeah, she does. All right, let's see. Oh, Marin is Pan. Oh, that makes much more sense.
All this way. Just to die.
Alright.
No treasure's worth dying for.
I mean, there are some treasures worth dying for. I die for a treasure trove of Star Trek books, you know. It does kind of, to a degree, Wellington Smith. I can kind of see that. It does kind of. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. We have 69 likes. I love it.
The anchorites will want to see this.
I've been feeling stressy, depressy. Oh, sending you love, Carlisle. And I've been feeling the same and bored at work today, and this is helping. Oh, well, I'm glad, Carlisle. I'm glad to help.
This place is
Significant,
strong.
yeah, exactly. Significant others. You're strong in the Force, dang it. Let's see. Can I run on this wall, or is this just gonna... It's gonna mess with me. Okay. I'm making it sing! This game does have character customization. I haven't done a ton of customization because I actually kind of like his default look a lot. But it does have some. Oh yeah! I forgot Cameron Moynihan was the Joker in Gotham. I forgot about that. That's actually kind of funny. I didn't even realize that. Carlisle, listen, file. Luckily, I'm working from home today, so no one can yell at me for listening to your stream while I complete my project. Oh, good. I'm glad. Miss Wicked Wolf, The Star Wars Super Mario Brothers movie, it's fine. I think it's funny that like there's been like this discussion of like, oh, the Star Wars movie, not Star Wars, the Super Mario Brothers like movie has like gone woke. It just shows you how much they always like try to like shove things into this like conversation on wokeness in media. Where honestly, like, I just found the Super Mario Brothers movie to be like fine. It's just perfectly fine. It's acceptable. Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't find anything to love. Honestly, the most thing, and this is like getting taken into like culture warrior woke nonsense bullshit, but for me, I just found it kind of fascinating, the treatment of Peach, because honestly, like, Mario is completely unnecessary to the story because Peach clearly could have done everything by herself. And it was clearly like the writers wanting to write like a woman who wasn't like the damsel in distress, which is good on them, but then like having that make sort of Mario kind of ancillary to the plot of it, and it was just kind of interesting and funny. And yes, people are shoving that into like the woke media agenda nonsense bullshit. I just see it as writers trying to figure out how you update a very stereotypical and very like stereotypical roles for women in Hollywood media, when also trying to draw from video games, which also sort of are drawing upon like stereotypical media. So like take like stereotypical portrayals of women in video games and then putting that in a Hollywood machine that is trying to do better, but very superficially with women representation. So it's just sort of it was just an interesting sort of battle between the two. That was like an interesting sort of like juxtaposition of those two things. So, but yeah, the fact that they like take it into like the woke nonsense is just whatever. There's a longer conversation to have about Mario, but I think Jack Saint did like a really good job about it. If you're looking for like a good analysis of the Mario Brothers movie, Jack Saint did like a really good kind of couple videos because they responded to the Night's Watch dude talking about it. So there's a long conversation about the Mario Brothers movie that you could have, but I think Jack Saint did it really well already. Oh no, I screwed up. Okay, let's not screw that up this time. As I proceed to immediately die. There we go, this is better. Jack Saint's great. Oh my god, I keep looking at chat. Oh no! Oh no, what have I done? I'm floating, I'm using the Force! I'm using the Force! Look at me, Mom! I'm doing it! Oh, that was fun. Yeah, no, that's a good rule, Avatar fan. Anyone who uses the word woke unironically is just like, Though I think Sophie from Mars did a really good, she did a stream recently where she like talked about like how like the actual definition of the word woke and how you can actually like really actually create a good definition of the word woke, that actually like sort of underlines all of the ways it's used. And I would actually either recommend her stream. I would check it out. It was really good. Conservative love Star Wars, yet forget there was always woke. Oh, Chandler, if you want to have a discussion on that, Aronach and I are working on a Star Wars video that'll probably come out in June. That is going to be 4 hours long. That's going to be on the messed up politics of Star Wars. It'll be an interesting one. How the incoherent politics of Star Wars at times. It's an interesting discussion. So we'll have that discussion soon. So if you want to hear a discussion about the politics, oh my god, why? Okay, sorry chat. I'm talking to the chat too much and not actually playing the game, so I can't get this relatively simple freaking jump going. Oh, Christy, it's good to see you. Sorry I missed you in the chat. Let's see. Boreal, thank you so much. Yeah, it was the one about Big Joel's terrible videos. And by the way, Sophie was kind of taking the piss with that title. I like Big and Little Joel's videos. I think he does generally really good. I don't always agree with every one of his takes, but I do think Big and Little Joel do some really good videos. And I think Sophie pretty much agrees too. It was just sort of like a little bit of a piss taking in the title of the video. But having criticisms of Little Joel's videos, which I think is fine. That's part of the conversation, right? We have conversations with each other. So, alright. Let's not screw this up now. There we go. Uh-oh. We got some lightning. We got some lightning. Can I make this jump, or is this just gonna... Is this just gonna screw me over if I jump to that? I feel like I'm gonna jump into this and I'm just gonna die. Yup. Okay, yep. Oh, okay. That was what I was supposed to do. Alright. Flashbacks!
Welcome back.
The wind hit me so hard into a flashback.
The Imperial labor camp on Maza.
The garrison's half empty. We can strike before reinforcements arrive.
Oh, you can hear his little baby voice.
Marin and
They
Grease
pitched
had
up his
made
voice a little bit.
breakfast
He's got a little...
As soon as they do, I'll scout ahead and they can rest on the Mantis.
You know they'll never allow themselves to rest if you're in danger. You never give up. And that's what inspires all of us. But you have to remember that where you lead, they will follow.
I know I've been pushing recently, but ever since Grease
What
got
happened
hurt...
to Grease is not your fault. But ever since
Yeah,
then,
by Mother
you've been
Nature.
reckless.
I keep worrying about something bad happening to one of you.
Oh, don't pull a Padme.
It's good to acknowledge your fear.
Yeah, don't pull an Anakin here there.
But don't
Cal.
let it determine your path.
Exactly. That's what Anakin did.
Focus
I need to
on
protect the
moment.
woman and protect everybody, so I'm
Choose
gonna
your
fall
direction
into
and act with
loneliness
certainty.
and isolation.
And trust that whatever the odds, you'll pull through. Cal, trust yourself.
Trust in the Force.
Exactly.
Well, I think that's kind of like, again, I have not beaten this game yet, so I don't know exactly what the message of it is, but from the direction of the story so far that I've been reading in this game, and judging by sort of Cal's journey, it is kind of like that pull to the dark side idea of like, oh, because you worry about others, you end up like isolating yourself and making yourself lonely, and think you have to take everything on by yourself, but that can sort of lead into the more sort of like isolation, depressed, and angry path that sort of leads into the quote-unquote dark side, or like falls into sort of more isolationist, angry, fascistic thinking of having to like become the strong man for everybody else who has to protect everyone instead of working with the community. That kind of feels like the messaging of this game. Again, I haven't played the entirety of it, but I feel like that's the kind of the story of like Cal's potential to fall into dark side thinking by isolating himself from others because he wants to try and protect him. Very similar storyline to Anakin Skywalker, right? Because his whole thing was he isolated himself, wanting to protect Padme, protect the woman, and then sort of fell into sort of like the dark side thinking, being influenced by Palpatine, of sort of saying like, you need to become the strong man to take care of them. Like the stronger you are, the more you'll be able to take them, protect them, instead of like recognizing their own agency and autonomy and their willingness to be able to fight, and also to sacrifice their lives or their body for fighting fascism. So yeah, that's generally my vibe that I'm getting from this story so far.
Focus on the
but I'll
moment.
ultimately have to see. So I might be an incorrect reading of that, but that's sort of like
And
where
push
I'm at
through.
right now. Oh, I'm getting a new ability. Got it. Woo, a long jump. I'm here for the long jump.
We gotta take this storm head on. Brace yourself, BD. She always knows where to guide me, even if I don't know my next step.
Ah, no!
I'll be standby.
There we go.
Cal, what happened?
See for yourself.
Alright. Yeah, I can jump really far now too. Suck it,
bad.
Marin.
Maybe you can keep up with me now.
Your stupid teleporting
out.
jump.
What's the Empire up to?
They're at the temple entrance, waiting for something.
Gravity video game is real big bad. Exactly. Alright, let's see. Whee! I always love as soon as you earn an ability, the terrain in video games suddenly.
Tear that temple apart.
Mecha Squid!
Let's split up. I will distract them.
There's a Mecha Squid! I am here for Mecha Squid. Who does not love Mecha Squid?
Be careful. I'll see you inside.
Alright. Yeah, I always love in video game design, they're like, here's a new ability. Now, everything in the terrain around you is now built around that mechanic. I'm like, wow. I love when terrain is built around the mechanics that I just earned. Alright. Ooh, I've gone in a big circle.
Force is with me.
I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Oh, Kuroki211, thank you so much for your super chat. How are you? I'm doing well. It's been a rough week, but and rough couple weeks because of just news and stuff. But overall, on a personal level, I'm doing really well, and life is going really well, and things like identities and stuff is going well. Ooh, also, can I just wait? Where am I going? This is backwards. Also, I can talk about this now. We haven't announced the entire cast. Believe me, you should get excited about the entire cast. But can I just tell y'all how freaking excited I am for the cast for identities that I've announced so far? Been working with Nebula to announce the different cast members that we've had. And we announced freaking Ezra Reeves, who is a non-binary actor in San Francisco, has been in shows like 4400, and they're freaking amazing. We got Jessica Nicole from Fringe, who is like the sweetest human of all time. Like, Jessica is like one of the warmest, kindest human beings you will ever meet in your life. And she was also Astrid in Fringe, or Astro, or, you know, all the fun things that John Noble always used to call her, that show. So I was just nerding out about that, and she's like an absolutely amazing human being. And then also, just announced today, Maggie Mae Fish is gonna be in it. Who met all of you probably. If you don't know Maggie Mae Fish and you're subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Because Maggie is amazing. And Maggie is wonderful and hilarious and awesome. So yeah, no, those are the three that we've announced so far, and I'm like so freaking excited. And I'm gonna tease a little bit here. I can't officially say the rest of the cast yet. What I can say is there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more cast members to be announced. There are 5 more cast members to be announced, and y'all should get really excited. Because not that you shouldn't, like, everyone who's already been announced, everyone is equally amazing. But the cast that has come together for this thing, it has me really excited. It has me really excited. Yeah, that's all I'll say. Not Mark Hamill Avatar fan, but if you are a Trekkie, that's all I'll say. If you're a Trekkie, you should be excited. That's all I'll say. And that's all I can say. I probably said too much by saying that. So that's where I'll stop, because if I say more than that, my producer Aaron McDonald will get angry at me. So I will say that and leave it there. Because even that's probably saying too much. All right, where should I go? Oh, I need to go. Yeah, I know where I need to go. No spoilers. No spoilers. That is as much as I can say without getting people angry at me. Oh, it's definitely identities for sure. It would definitely be. Alright. Oh, God, I hate these flamethrower dudes. These flamethrower dudes drive me up a wall. I know Cal is not really a redhead. He looks great as a redhead, though. Look at that. I love my little, my redheaded Jedi friend. Alright, is that where I gotta go? Yeah, that looks like where I gotta go. Okay. Oh, I can. Yeah, that works much better. Okay. Is this going backwards? Point of going backwards. See, whenever I play on stream, I am like 10 times worse than I normally am. I'm actually usually better than this. Alright,
That drill will take time to set up. Hope Marin can slow them down.
got it. Okay, it's a drill. They did add dismemberment, apparently.
Never liked heights. Who am I kidding? I chose the wrong profession. Should have wised up and chose the flame trooper track. Then again, I never liked fire either.
Oh, this is great. There's a flame trooper track? There's like tracks that you can go on. There's like a job for stormtroopers. It's like, oh, well, you would have died either way, even if you were a flame trooper. But then you would have been flaming. I'm sorry.
How you doing, BD?
The banality of cannon fodder.
Having fun back there?
I still think there's no game that has, I think, done better like just grunt conversations than Batman Arkham City. I think Batman Arkham City is the like the GOAT for like, oh, one topic at a time. Good to see you. Mwah, sending you love. Whooshing sounds right back at you. Mwah, adore you. Good to see you. But yeah, no, Batman Arkham City, I think, is still the GOAT for like grunts chatting to themselves. That was a dad joke. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. My favorite bit was in Arkham City where there's like the Joker's minions just like chilling out in one room, and they were just like making fun of how the Joker and Harley Quinn talk to each other. It was just like, oh, Mr. J, I love you so. It was just hilarious. I think that game has the best like grunt talk. Though this game is giving it a run for its money. Listening to the Battle Droids chat is just a fun time. Alright. Oh, is my stream hiccuping a little bit? Oh no! Apologies if my stream is being weird. My internet's being strange today, unfortunately. Apologies on that front. Is it still screwing up right now? It says my stream says I'm stable. Okay, we're good. We're back. Yeah, must have been weird for a hot second. My internet was being strange. Good. Well, I'm glad it's all good. Okay, good. All right. Do. All right.
Incredible. But that won't stop the Empire from reducing.
I wish my stream said I'm stable. Me too.
It to rubble.
Me too. I'm never stable. I am a not stable human being. Fortunately, my friends are moving to Minneapolis in July because their lease expires. I'm sorry that your friends are moving away, but I mean, Minneapolis is a safe place to move at the moment. Unfortunately, for a lot of trans folks and queer folks, finding a safe place to live is kind of a priority at the moment. And at least Minneapolis is a good place to live. I had a friend of mine who was visiting Florida. Was it 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? He's trans, and it was at that point when they sort of passed those laws that I mean, Florida's been passing a lot of anti-trans and anti-queer laws lately, but it really was very recently where they passed the laws like basically like said that it was illegal to be trans in the state. Like if you dressed as like the opposite sex or whatever, you could be considered like for like a child abuse or whatever if you like being trans in public. And then also made it legal to execute people who commit what they call child abuse. So basically making it punishable by death to be trans in Florida, which is absolutely horrific and atrocious and disgusting and horrible. I don't know if those laws have actually officially passed, but they certainly were put forth, and I believe they passed as well. I need to double check. But yeah, he was in Florida when those things were going down, and so it was really scary for him. Thankfully, he's in Minnesota right now, but to all my, especially to everywhere it's happening, like stuff like Texas, Minnesota, everywhere else. Not Minnesota, excuse me, Missouri and Montana, excuse me, and many others. It's absolutely horrific. So to everybody who is living in those states right now, My heart goes out to you, and to everyone who has the energy and who does show up to protest these things, especially cis folks who do so, but trans folks as well. Obviously, trans folks are continually fighting and continually pushing just by existing, and doing even more work by protesting and showing up and doing those things is amazing. But we need cis folks to stand by us and fight with us right now. So to the cis folks who are doing that and showing up when we need you, thank you to all of you. And you are amazing and wonderful and awesome. So to every trans person living in one of those states now, living in the United States generally right now is kind of awful. I can tell you from experience, but to everyone living in those states where they are under direct attack, my heart goes out to you, especially to the trans kids and youth out there. Just know that you are loved, and I adore you all, and you are fantastic. Sorry, I'm like stopping to just to say all this, but I think it needs to be said. So sending you all love, my friends. Sending you love. All right. Let's see. I will be done at City Hall and Council vote. Oh, hell yeah! Michelle Carpenter, you are awesome. You kicking butt. Adore you. All right, let's see. Oh, hi, guys. Speaking of fighting fascists, let's murder some fascists. Ow, as I get beat in the head and I turn into a corner.
Shooting at the target. This is going okay.
This is going okay as I murder you. There we are. Oh, you're heartwarming, Jinjo Joe. Which, by the way, your name reminds me, I need to play more Banjo-Tooie on stream again. I need to replay Banjo-Tooie. I love that game so much. Alright. I is back! Sorry, my internet's being wonky today, so apologies, everybody. But I am back! I am back. I is back. Apologies that I cut in and out a little bit. There's nothing really I can do about it. Again, blame my interwebs. Blame my interwebs. Alright. Alright. Ha! Sucks. Pa! Ha! That's the best! That's how we should put... That's the best place for all fascists. This is how all fascists should end up. I'm sorry, I need to take a picture of that. That's too perfect. Oh my god. Wait, where's the photo mode? Sorry, no, this we've got to immortalize this. How do I get into photo mode? How do I get into photo mode? Oh, that's that. Where's photo mode in this game? I know there's a way to do it. I know there's a way to do it. How do I get into photo mode? How in the world do I get into photo mode? I need to take pictures of this. Controls. Where's photo mode? Controller, there we are. Photo mode, photo mode. Does it say? How do I do photo mode? No! I need to know! Ah! Okay, activate photo. There it is. Okay. Alright, we've got to do this. Alright. Let's see if I can get like a good place for Cal to stand. Because this is too perfect. Alright, let's see if I can get him like here. Okay. Alright. What's a good pose for him? Can I mess with his pose? Oh my god. Alright, let's see if I can just go up. Let's get a good angle here. Yeah, there it is. I love it so much. Oh my god. Beautiful. Okay, and a little vignette. See, up the exposure. A little bit of film grain, not too much, just a tiny bit. Okay. Now let's see. Can I add filter? Oh my god. Kind of like it. Kind of like that. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Okay, now let's see. No, I don't need little icons. Do I need a border? No. Nah, none of these. Ooh. I kind of like that. Okay. Hey, okay, okay. No, I actually kind of like this. This is okay. The stormtroopers just all right, Kaz. Oh, okay, wait, no, let's see. No, we definitely need BD. Can I put him in a can you not pose him? Actually, I don't know if I like this filter. I just kind of like it like that. And I don't know if I like this. It's this guy. Yeah, let's just do it that way. Let's see, spotlight. Oh, I can add. I can add a spotlight. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I'm just having too much fun with this right now. Let's see. Let's add a spotlight color. Oh, spotlight 3. Where's the spotlight 3? Oh, it's on him. Ooh, too much there. I don't mind that actually. Yeah. Okay. Some bisexual lighting up in here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, can I not, that sucks. You can't do like you can't do a pose with him? Why would you not have like a posable thing? Man, that sucks. All right. Now, how do I take this picture? Can I take this? How do I? Okay, hide UI. There we are. There it is. Let's take that screenshot. Oh, gorgeous, everybody. Gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. Look at that. That's how you beat fascism, everybody. Like that. Oh, simply gorgeous. All right, one more. Let's get one like nice and close. Let's see. There we go. There he is. There's our little buddy. All right. I have had too much fun with this, but this is perfect. And we get a nice ass shot in there too. Okay. All right, now we can exit photo mode. Just had to do this. Okay. All right, now we can actually move on. But that was too perfect. Absolutely too perfect for me not to take a picture. Oh, Loftus! Late to the party, so I'm starting the beginning a day with Jessie. Ah, mwah. Loftus, sending you love. Sending you love. Lex. Stormtrooper in repose. I'm Lex. Is it okay if I steal that, because I might just I might put that on my Twitter feed. That's too perfect. That is absolutely too perfect.
I'm glad we found this.
All right, where do I gotta go? Behind. Okay, got it. This way. Do. Oh, okay,
Gotta hurry.
go through here.
Brother Armias can't hide forever.
Thank you, Lex. I appreciate that. I will not comment on the latest message in the chat. Though what I can say is I am a voice in Abigail's next video,
Too good to be true.
which should be a lot of fun. Abigail's doing a video. I don't want to spoil what it's on because I don't know if she's announced it yet, but I am going to be doing a quote read in Abigail Thorne's next video. And that's all I'll comment on at the moment. Let's see.
Pilgrim Sanctuary should prove a worthy location for the safe house.
Its proximity to the archive is ideal.
And with a bit of your slicing, this
Oh, I do
temple
like
could
slicing.
once again provide
I like
safe
some
haven
slicing
for
and
those
dicing.
who
Some
need it
slicing
most.
and dicing. Let's see. You made me undrink my tea, Zuki. You suck some tree. Lewis! Lewis, you're amazing! I adore you. I adore you all. I have the best audience. You are just all freaking great. Oh, Forbidden City. Aw, thank you so much. I adore you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's sweet. You are amazing. Alright, let's see.
Doesn't sound good.
Uh-oh. Oh,
place
this
won't
looks...
hold long.
This looks complicated. Alright. Little buddies. Hi, little buddies. Alright. Can I slide down that? Is that a slidable? No, that doesn't look like... Oh, there we go.
Pilgrim Sanctuary has some new caretakers. That sentry droid could be trouble.
Sentry droid. Oh, yeah, that guy down there. That pain in the butt. Alright. Okay, yeah, I gotta go up there.
Grab everything you can find. We need a clean sweep before the drills gut this place.
Wow, clean sweep your face.
What's so interesting about Jedi anyways? Someone wiped out the squad on Overlook
Ooh,
Patrol.
can I stealth this whole section? That would be amazing. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe so. Can I just murder them all? Okay, let's see if I can. I know. I love that you can. I love that you can pet the boot. What are they? The budongs or whatever. They're adorable. Let's see. Where's this? There he is. Can I just jump on him and kill him? You're just like, yeah, that's my friend's body. That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I'll just stand here staring at my friend's dead body. I understand, but sometimes just game AI is funny. That's hilarious. Boglings, thank you, Boglings. Alright, let's see. Bye! Aww. Oh, why did you not? You totally should have seen me. You totally... Look at his butt. Oh no. Oh hi. I did not mean to do that. But you can die too. I did not mean to drag that guy over. But hello. Bye. Hello. Bye. Hello. Bye. I love the Force. Alright, let's see. Oh, don't unload on me. I don't need you to unload on me. Oh boy, hello, big guy. Oh boy, hello, hi, get away from me. I'm trying to deal with all your friends first, and then I can deal with the big dude. Alright, now we can deal with you, my friend. I am hit. Oh, uh-oh. I don't like that. I'll take a guy up there, I think. Right. Ow. Am I gonna be like that, dude?
Chassis damaged.
I'll damage your chassis. I can never dodge that attack. Ah! Ooh! Like I just did. There we go. It's not possible! Yo, it is absolutely possible. Alright, let's kill this guy. How do I get up to you? Can I get up to you? Ow, stop with the shooties. No one likes it when you do the shooties. Boom! And boom! I will smack his chassis. I will smack his chassis. I'm gonna pause real quick. I just need to pee. I'll be back in like 2 seconds, but I'm just gonna pause and talk amongst yourselves for just 2 seconds. I just need to pee real quick. I'll be back in like a minute. Hooah! 2 secs, everyone. Whoa. Alrighty, sorry about that, everyone. Nature calls. Are we still talking about Turf Bane? I need to call all my characters Turf Bane and everything nowadays. I love that. Please Stand By. Good movie, by the way. I adore Please Stand By. We decided the stream peaks with that. Yeah, Lewis, I mean, I don't think the stream is going to get much better than that photo. That photo is easily the best part of this stream, but I love it. Alright, let's see. Where do I gotta go? This looks like... This is the way, as they say. Okay, let me change up my lightsaber a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, can I change the little... Ooh, I can change the little wings. Ooh, fancy smancy. Fancy smancy. Oh, Ian, thank you so much. All right, like, ooh, oh, that's sexy. Oh, look at how sexy that is. That's a sexy, sexy lightsaber. Which I kind of like. Why does that one look like a I mean, come on, everybody. That one looks a little bit like a dildo. Let's all just admit it. Let's all just admit what that one looks like. Let's see here. That. No, I like that. And then... What? What? I didn't even know I had this. That's the coolest shit ever. That's the coolest... No, come back. Yeah, no, we're going with that. Oh my god. I'm in love. I'm in love with I want to own this lightsaber so bad. All right. I like my blue. But let me change it. I've been wanting to change out the blade. I was using magenta earlier, but I think purple works better for this. Like magenta, I like. Not staying on, or is that just for like? Oh, is it just for like the crossblade? Is that what it's for?
Works.
I guess that's what it's for.
Great.
All right. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Leia would have had a great... Leia would have made a great purple lightsaber owner. I would have loved Leia to have a purple lightsaber. I would have adored Leia having a purple lightsaber. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where do I need to go? Can't go through the big door. Oh, but it wants me to go through the big door? Or is there a thing off to the side of it? Is this where I need to go then? No? Oh, I see. See you later, Logan Mansion Gimme. It's good to see you. Alright. Right, is this correct? Feels like I'm going in a circle. Let's see. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Or do I go that way? No, that just looks like that's where I'm gonna end up. Yeah, that looks where I'm headed. I think this is where I need to go through. Oh, there's a little side passage right here. Alright. Oh, I love it when rats run away from the direction that I'm headed. It's always a very good sign, right? Always a good sign. Aha. Oh, nope. Hello. Oh yeah, if we're talking about Star Trek holidays instead of May the 4th, we have you have First Contact Day, and there's also Star Trek Day. Kuroki 211, Kira, I apologize, I'm saying your name wrong, but Kurokai, or I forget exactly what you're saying, but may I ask you a Star Trek question? You may always ask a Star Trek question. Always. Always. Like, that's not even a question. You are always able to ask a Star Trek question.
Safe house yet.
I killed the Sith, so it's mine now. I do like the lore reason for like red lightsabers is that like the crystal like bleeds or whatever, something along those lines. Like it just like the whoa, hello. That was a jerk move. All right. Okay. Oh, it's a time. I got it. It's a timed thing. All right. Wham, and then we jump. Oh boy! Oh, we got giant mecha squid. Giant mecha squids are coming. Time to beat giant mecha. Do you plan on playing Star Trek Resurgence when it comes out? Yeah! Oh yeah! No, I'm definitely playing Star Trek Resurgence. I'll try and play it on stream if I can. But yeah, definitely playing Star Trek Resurgence. That's not even a question. 100% doing that. Do I jump on this guy? Whoa. Where am I jumping to? Oh, nope. I was jumping to right there. Got it. Just point. I mean, yes. I mean, I want Avery Brooks and everything. I mean, honestly, I talked about this. I talked about this in my Star Trek Picard Season 3 review. I was kind of a little bit upset at how Season 3 of Picard was interested more in the aesthetic of Deep Space Nine without really evolving or kind of discussing a lot of the things and ideas that Deep Space Nine did. And a lot of it was kind of like I get it. Avery Brooks coming back to Star Trek, it's going to be a tall order to happen sometimes. It's difficult. Sorry, I need to rant about this. It's a tall order to sometimes ask Avery Brooks to come back to Star Trek. And I know the comic books are kind of exploring that, and who knows if Avery Brooks even wants to come back to Star Trek. That's a whole other question for the actor's availability. I would love to have him back. I would die more from Picard coming back. I would rather see Sisko come back than like any of the TNG crew, but alas, such is life. What upset me most about Picard Season 3 was less the disappointment of, like, specific Deep Space Nine characters coming back, but, like, the lack of the show, like, willing to steal some of, like, Deep Space Nine's ideas, like, spoilers for Picard Season 3 a little bit, just early on the season, the Changelings. But the Changelings are just kind of, like, doing the same thing that the Changelings did before, and because we don't want to, like, push forward the storyline of Deep Space Nine, we don't want to talk about what's going on with the Great Link, they have to be, like, this splinter group of the Changelings, and they're doing the same things the Changelings have already done in Deep Space Nine. And then when the show had a chance to talk about what made these Changelings different than the Changelings of Deep Space Nine, namely that they are dealing with the anger at having had an attempted genocide attempt against the Changelings by the Federation. Like, that was an interesting idea brought up by the show, is like, these Changelings are pissed off off, understandably so, that the Federation tried to genocide the changelings at the end of Deep Space Nine. That's 100% a cool idea, and one that would have done something new with these changelings. But as soon as that idea is introduced, it's tossed aside, and then we have I won't spoil who the main villain of the season is, but we have another villain introduced, and the changeling sort of shunted to the side. I don't want to spoil who the other villain is. And that's what disappointed me. It was that the show Picard season 3 wanted to have like the aesthetic of Deep Space Nine, was like, isn't the things that Deep Space Nine did cool, without actually doing what Deep Space Nine actually did, which was start to ask questions of the Federation and Starfleet and of Star Trek generally. It used these concepts to like to comment and critique on not only our own society today, but on Star Trek as a franchise. And I think Picard season 3 had an opportunity to do that. It started to do that, but then tossed it aside to do its more fan servicey thing. Which is ultimately why my kind of opinion on Star Trek Picard season 3. I'm sorry, I'm ranting about this. And so forgive me, because I have many thoughts on Star Trek Picard season 3. I don't hate Star Trek Picard season 3. There's a lot that I liked about it, but for me, ultimately, I feel like my feeling with Star Trek Picard season 3 is kind of my feelings about the two different like Star Wars trilogies, the prequels and the sequel trilogy, not the main trilogy, in that I feel like the first two seasons of Picard were great ideas, badly executed, kind of like the Star Wars prequels. The Star Wars prequels, I think, are a great idea. I love the idea of the Star Wars prequels, and there's a lot of stuff in there that I adore. But they're just badly executed movies. And I feel the same about Star Trek Picard seasons 1 and 2. There's a lot of really great ideas in Star Trek Picard seasons 1 and 2. Like Borg Jurati, I think is like evolving the Borg in a new way. That's a cool idea. The XBs are a cool idea. The Romulans having a fear of AI, that's a cool idea. The synth ban in season 1 of Picard, that's a cool idea. Like all of those ideas are really, really cool. And there's some nuance and interesting ways that they're handled there. Like Jonathan Del Arco's performance as Hugh is phenomenal in season 1. But ultimately they're not really handled with any nuance or well written. But I love the ideas. Picard season 3 is a really well executed is kind of like the Star Wars sequels for me, in that the Star Wars sequels are kind of nostalgic, boring, kind of conservative to a degree, like very superficially progressive, but like conservative in types of the stories that it wanted to tell, like very well executed version of a bad idea. Very nostalgic and sort of like, let's retell the same stories over and over again idea. Same thing with Picard season 3. It is, when I say conservative, I don't mean it's like, it's like, Republican or whatever, but like very like not pushing things forward, kind of reaffirming the same stories that we've already been told over and over and over again, with a few new bells and whistles and superficial changes, like, hey, there's a woman now or something like that, but not really pushing forward the stories. And that's what Picard season 3 for me was. It was a lot of like, let's have the villains back doing the same things that they do. Let's have these characters back doing the same things that they always do on the same bridge, same sort of thing. And I think that ultimately is what frustrates me most of Picard, is it just is sort of a let's have the things do the same thing again, rather than pushing forward. Because the stuff that is in season 3 that does push the narrative forward a little bit, like the ideas around the changelings, like I think Worf, for example, I think was the character best used in that season, because Worf actually had like changed in his ideology and how he was as a character from previous versions of Worf. I think those ideas in season 3 were really great. But I think the stuff that just like, let's have the same thing happen again, was well executed. There are some great character moments, amazing character moments, but not really doing so in a way that pushes things forward. So that's my sort of feeling on Star Trek Picard season 3. I don't hate it. I don't think it's bad by any means. I just think it is a well executed version of an idea that I don't think we needed to do. Whereas Picard seasons 1 and 2, I think, are badly executed versions of ideas that I desperately wanted in Star Trek. Oh man, if I ever get to be I have so many I have pitches for Star Trek shows out the butt, but one I desperately would want to do. Sorry, I'm ranting about Star Trek, everybody. I paused the game and I'm ranting about Star Trek, so apologize if you don't want me to do this anymore. But so chat, forgive me. This will be my last thing. But dear God, if I ever could sit Alex Kurtzman down or Terry Matalas down and be like, can I pitch an episode of Star Trek Legacy or whatever? I would love to pitch an episode of Star Trek Legacy that would just be Borg Jurati from season 2 of Picard getting to meet the XBs of season 1 of Picard, and how their ideology is different, and how they have anxieties about each other, and how the Borg could have changed in an interesting way, in a way that like makes them more acceptable to becoming allies of the Federation. Like, what does an ally to the Federation Borg look like, and what are the tensions within those communities? Like, what if like Borg Jurati? This is my pitch. The XBs have formed a colony, and they send out a signal to Starfleet being like, "Hey, we have a problem." Or something. Like, they send out a distress call because something's going down, and I could think of there's a billion different things you could do. And they ask for the Federation's help, and the Federation is sort of like, we don't wish to, we have complicated feelings of this, we don't really want to get involved in, you're not Federation citizens, we kind of have a thing against the Borg. But Seven of Nine, the captain of the Enterprise, G, is like, well, let's go and help them. I'm an XB. She pushes to say we should answer distress call of the Borg. She goes and helps them. She wants to go and help them. And also the entire generation of Starfleet, younger generation, because of Picard Season 3, are kind of also have feelings towards the XBs as well because of what happened there. And she shows up, but also Borg Jurati has also shown up to this distress call too, saying like, I am here to help too. And the XBs now have this like choice between, do we accept Borg Jurati's help, where we have a hesitancy of like wanting to get help from another queen, and Borg Jurati sort of arguing like, I'm a new queen, I'm doing something different, I'm trying to be a consensual Borg, not just try and like, you know, assimilate people against their will. I can help you. And the XBs being like, I don't really know, I'm not really cool with that, I don't want to be part of a hive mind again, but still sort of having like a kind of desire to be part of that kind of culture as well. And Seven of Nine also trying to negotiate with the Federation and trying to mediate the conflict between the Federation, Borg Jurati, and the XBs. That would be my pitch for a episode of Star Trek Legacy. It would probably, that wouldn't be a whole show, but if they did a Star Trek Legacy show, that would be my pitch for an episode of Star Trek Legacy. So that is my pitch for an episode of Star Trek Legacy. I have other pitches that I could do, most of them for Star Trek Lower Decks, but that is my pitch for an episode of Star Trek Legacy. So there you go. Someone shoot that to Terry Metalis and let him know that I would love to pitch that. So, anywho, thank you for letting me rant at you about Star Trek. I will get back to Jedi Survivor, but that is one of my ideas for a Star Trek show. So, or a Star Trek episode pitch would be. So, and you could theoretically do that pitch anytime. Like, it doesn't need to be in Star Trek Legacy. Like, Star Trek Discovery could do that. Who's just like, clearly Borg Jurati lives for hundreds of years, as we see in Picard. So, like, who's to say she doesn't like still exist in Discovery's timeline? And then you also have the XBs just have formed a community over the 1,000 years or whatever since then. So it doesn't need to be a Star Trek Legacy pitch. That's a pitch you could shoot off into Discovery if you really wanted to. So, yeah. All right.
That should give our operation covered from Imperial scanners.
All right, let's fight our giant squid monster thingy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That looks fun. Oh, you're awesome. You're awesome, 2011. I appreciate you. Oh, and someone said I look cute. Thank you so much. Mwah, you're lovely. All right. Honest to God, if I'm being realistic of a job that I would want, I would adore being a writer's assistant for any Star Trek show. If someone just wants to have me be a writer's assistant, that would be a dream job. Someone just said I should be a story executive. No one's gonna hire me cold as a story executive. But if I got to do something Star Trek, a realistic goal for me would probably be a writer's assistant or something like that. Oh yeah, of course. By the way, support, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Everyone, please go support the writers, by the way. The writers are currently striking right now, and we support, number one, we support unions, and number one, we support workers being compensated fairly for their labor, which writers in Hollywood have most certainly been not valued, even though they are the bedrock of all of every production. So yes, please go support writers. If you're a Star Trek fan, specifically Bill Wolkoff, I know it would adore some followers on Twitter, and also there's some they shared out a bunch of things of like what you can do to support writers, like donate to different groups like the Teamsters and everything like that, because a lot of people need money right now because there's not a lot of work going on in Hollywood. Bill Wolkoff is he writes for Star Trek Strange New Worlds, but is also a strike captain and leading these things. If you're a Star Trek fan, I would say go follow him. legitimately, I think everyone should really, especially if you care about things like Star Trek or stories that inspire us, we should be supporting the writers right now in the WGA Writers Guild strike. So showing solidarity and love to all the writers striking right now, because they are the people that inspire us. Like, I wouldn't be able to do what I do as a creator without the writers on that show, on all of Star Trek or on different shows generally. They are what keep me inspired to move forward. So support to all of the writers at the WGA. They absolutely deserve to be making way more money than they are. Screw the big corporations who constantly make more and more money and not letting that be brought down to the people who are actually earning them that money, folks like the writers. So yeah, we support the WGA on this channel. All right, so I just wanted to make sure I said that too. All right, let's murder some fascists.
Solid hit. Someone else get up there.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Let's see. This back up there. Yeah, just that's over there. John, oh, thank you so much. It's frustrating to me people rejected The Last Jedi when actually it's something interesting with the Star Wars mythos and the storyline of the sequels. Yeah, I think The Last Jedi, I have issues with some of The Last Jedi stuff. But overall, I liked what The Last Jedi was attempting to do. There's some choices in The Last Jedi I don't particularly love. But I think the things that people generally get butthurt about, was the things that I thought were actually the best choices of that movie. Like the treatment of Luke Skywalker in that movie, I thought was great. Like people wanted the hero Luke Skywalker, but I actually really like the direction they take Luke Skywalker in that story. But yeah, it's easily the best of that trilogy. I have some issues here and there, but overall, I really enjoy that movie. It's definitely the best of the three. That's not even a question. At least or at the very least, the most interesting of the three. I could make an argument for Force Awakens having like being a stronger film overall than The Last Jedi, but it's certainly, The Force Awakens is probably the best film of the three in terms of like structure, but the worst film in terms of interesting ideas. Whereas Last Jedi and even Rise of Skywalker, for all of its stupidity, I think has like, is at least more. It's more interesting to talk about the Rise of Skywalker than it is to talk about Force Awakens, I should say. I guess that's the best way to put that. Where am I going? Where are we going? But if you want all my opinions on Star Wars, wait a month. Next month in June, I will be having a video that'll be going into all my thoughts on, well, not all, but a large chunk of my thoughts on all the Star Wars movies. Aronach and I are, believe me, the video I have coming out next month with Aronach will be our, like, definitive Star Wars video. It'll be a big one. Yes, Bill. I interviewed Bill. Bill is great. He made the Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast show, which is absolutely fantastic. I adore Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast. Like Bill Wolkoff is fantastic. In fact, I don't know if you can really see it because it's a very soft photo, but Bill is a really sweet writer. And when he found out that I was a fan of not only Strange New Worlds, which he writes for, but it was also a huge fan of Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast, which was a show that he executive produced. He actually was super nice and actually sent me some of the animation, like up on that wall right there, that photo that you're seeing on my screen right now. I can't really bring the camera closer because it's on a wire. But that is some of the production drawings that they used to animate Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast that he sent me because he knew I was a fan. So yeah, right up there I have Kipo just in a frame looking down up there. But it's hard to see because it's just pencil drawings, so I don't know if you could see it on the screen, but that's a Kipo image right up there. So, all right. So yeah, Bill is one of the sweetest people. He is absolutely a sweet human being. Right, where am I going? Where am I going? What's the goal here? Oh, yeah, that underneath. I see. Yes, Finn and Rey should have both been Jedi, and it's sad because it sounds like, and understandably so, that Johnny Boyega doesn't want to come back to Star Wars, and I know they're doing that Rey movie. I would really like if they did a if they're doing another Rey movie, which sounds like they are. I feel like Finn is a necessary part of that, and they need to make him also have Force powers, which they hinted at in Rise of Skywalker, but it's like just the downplaying of black men specifically in the Star Wars sequels movies, and Johnny Boyega specifically, is deeply frustrating and anger-inducing, and very understandable why Johnny Boyega was kind of upset at that. And understandable that he doesn't want to come back. And so, yeah, if they do, he should be a part of that. Because yeah, Johnny Boyega, black folks generally in Star Wars, but Johnny Boyega specifically have been sort of very mishandled. So, and that's to put it mildly. Let's see. What was I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do here? What's the puzzle? This is a puzzle, isn't it? What is the puzzle? Can I go through now? Is that all I need to do? No? Alright, we can make those move back and forth. What's that? Why does it say L2 up there? What am I doing with that? Why does it say L2 and when I do it, it doesn't do anything? Maybe I need to shove this back? Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Boop. And then... Ooh, shiny object. I like me my shiny objects. Okay. And then... Why does it keep jumping to that? Get that on my way. Okay. Got it. What is this gonna do? What is this doing? What is this doing? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I see. Got it. Got it. Thank you, everybody. Sorry I'm being a dummy. Can't figure out a simple... Oh. Interesting. Okay, and then you do this. Get that off of there. Nope. Come back. There does need to be more non-Jedi, non-Siths. Yes, I agree with you 100%, Lex. 100%. Alright, let's see. And then shove that back. And then we do this, and then we grab that. I don't need no hint. I figured it out. And then we can go. Boom. I did it! I can solve physics puzzles.
Okay, getting closer.
All right.
Find something, buddy?
Uh-oh. He doesn't look all... He looks all skeleton-y.
Scramble to evacuate.
I am big brain, Zuki. I am very big brain. Andor is... That's why I like Andor. It's, like, not about Jedi and Sith. It's just about, like, average people. Which I think is more... We need that more and more in Star Wars.
Quickly, everyone, this way.
Oh. Hurry. I'm getting the whole thing.
Are you coming with us?
Not the younglings!
I must remain here a little longer.
I'm standing inside of you.
No time. I will seal the passage behind you.
May the Force be with you all.
Ooh, homemade kettle corn sounds great. Turf bane and puzzle bane. Love it. Now we're thinking with portals. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got a cutscene. Exactly, I agree with you, John. Uh-oh, what are we doing?
Easy now. See your Junda sent me.
Master Junda, you use the Force, you're Cal Kestis.
It's time to go. The Empire's closing in.
Yes. Which is why this
Those
must make it back
hats
to
are
Master
big.
Junda.
Those hats are a lot.
These contact codes cannot fall into the hands of the Empire.
Oh no! Oh. Now, sucks to be you. Oh yeah, Marin saves the day, except for not that guy.
Cal, he's gone.
Sad face.
Take this. Go through quickly. We'll protect you. Go.
I love it, she's got little wispies on her fingers. I love that we're talking about popcorn here. Wait, what are we doing? Oh! Oh! That's fun. Interesting.
Let's get these codes to see.
Alright. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, okay, there you are. Let's go face off Jen's giant mecha squid. Mecha squid going down. Oh no, except for me, I'm going down first. Oh, I gotta do my. Ooh, interesting. Good to know. What am I doing? Do I need to get in that like sweet spot? Why is it not letting me do this? Did the game glitch? Did the game just glitch? The first time it glitches, it's on a stream. I think it might have glitched because I think I should be able to go through this. Unless I can like. I think the game glitched. Uh-oh. Yeah, that is definitely. I think I should be able to force push that. Well. Aww. Stay Hump 10, sending you love. Sending you love, my friend. Heart to you. It's giving you a moment, sorry. Oh! Alright. Guess it works now. But sending you some love, stay home. Sorry about your dad, my friend. I can totally understand having reticence with Star Wars stuff with that. Totally understand that. Alright, let's see. Oh, time to do the green jumpy jumps. So many green jumpy jumps. So many green jumpy jumps. Hello there. Hello there, mine. I'd love to see you do a Dom Noble Lost adaptation of all the TV version of Kipo done by Wolkoff compared. Oh, that would be an interesting one. I don't know if I could toss that to Dom. It would be interesting. I don't know if Dom's watched Kipo, and I don't know if that's exactly his. Oh god, I don't know if that's exactly his wheelhouse. I don't know if he does like kids cartoon adaptations slash and also if he's like a big fan of like Kipo stuff. But I think I would love that. I would watch the crap out of that. But that's on Dom, obviously. I also don't know if it would be algorithm friendly. I don't know how big Kipo is in his sphere. Jed face. What skills? You got nothing. You got nothing.
Our friend is back.
Oh, good. Thanks again for the charm.
You needed it more than me.
Oh, yeah.
Let's move. It's not safe.
HHGGs. What's HHGG? I actually don't know what HHGG is.
Nice work.
You too, Desert Ghost.
Oh, Hitchhiker's Guide? Is that what it is?
Ready yourself for combat.
You keep out of the way, you face. I do not stop for fascists. This car does not stop for fascists. Woo!
The Empire had no idea
All
what
right.
we were about to find.
No, but I'm hopefully gonna see. I'm gonna see Guardians of the Galaxy either tonight or tomorrow night. It depends. I'm going out to a friend of mine's. A friend of mine's parents is in town, so we're going out to dinner to like a sushi place to just like a friend, like sort of hang out with him and a bunch of friends and his parents. So it should be a nice like little dinner. And then depending on how late that goes, I might go see Guardians of the Galaxy after. If not, I'll see it tomorrow night. So I'll be seeing Guardians of the Galaxy tonight or tomorrow probably. This car swerves towards fascists. I love that.
We make a stand?
Do you trust me?
No?
Of course. What are you up to?
No time to explain.
Oh, she's got portals. She can do portals. Oh, there it is. Oh, we were all waiting for it. Oh, we all knew it was gonna happen.
No. Right. Jump through, Cal! Now!
Alright, let's do it. What was that? Oh god. Oh, and then I die. Do you trust me? Oh, I do, and then I die instantaneously. What am I supposed to do? What does this do?
We can do this.
What does this do? I'm confused. I feel like I did dash. I'm dashing. Jessie, one last question. I know you're playing a game, but this one is a fun one. Would you prefer to Corbinite Maneuver or Man Trap as both episodes as a pilot? I get what they use Man Trap as a pilot because it was a good like monster of the week thing, which kind of fit like the what people thought sci-fi was at that time versus what Star Trek actually was. But I think Corbinite Maneuver is a better example of what Star Trek was. I think Man Trap's a fine episode. It has some sexist stuff in it, but it's a good like easing people into Star Trek, what Star Trek was in the 1960s. But Corbinite Maneuver is a better Star Trek episode, if I'm being honest. I like both though. Also, it's interesting to me how on a structural level, Cuba reminds me of Joyce Ulysses in terms of being a stream of consciousness travelogue through a city more than a conventional narrative. Yeah, I could definitely see that easily. All right, I'm gonna try dashing through this. There. Oh, why did that not work? Believe it.
Well
done. Okay, that took me way longer than I thought to get that. Okay, this is badass. I'm sorry I ruined the moment. Holy shite! Whoa! There we go. Jumpy. Oh god! Jumpy jumps. We do the jumpy jumps.
This thing's gotta have a weakness.
its head just like a
Nice one, Cal.
squid. Okay, this is pretty, I will be honest, this is pretty bad. Even though this is kind of an on-rail section, this is pretty badass. I will give this.
Having fun?
What, you're not?
Whee! Oh boy. Ah, so many explosions.
I have an idea, but I need an opening.
Oh boy.
Then we stand together.
Oh boy. It does kind of feel straight out of the Force Unleashed, doesn't it, mine? It does kind of. Right in your stupid face! Take that, fascist squid!
One last jump. It's a big one.
Right behind you.
Alrighty. Whee! Wow, so many pipes! Oh my god! That was a Jedi thing. I'm getting dizzy. I just want to see Cal like vomit as soon as he gets out of that.
How
It
did
just
you
goes,
do that?
A ritual I learned when I returned to Dathomir. It is taxing.
You okay?
I am fine.
Come on. Let's get these
oh
guns
my
to see.
gosh. Well, that feels like a good ending to this stream because I don't think I'm gonna top that or the stormtrooper photo. So I'm going to end there. That was pretty badass. I think that'll be the end of the stream because I gotta go get ready. I gotta take a shower and get ready for some stuff. Oh, Mary, good to see you having fun, Jessie. Hope the project and everything else is going amazing. Been a light in dark times for my nerdy trans fam. Heart to you, Mary. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sending you love, my friend. Yeah, I hope you all have a great evening too. Announcement stuff, since might as well, so I can give people an update on what's going on with me. Like I said too when I started identities, because I've been doing identities, my videos are probably gonna be more likely one a month right now, just because of I'm gonna try and keep them big videos, but I'm going down to one a month just while I have identities going on, so that I'm not stressing out too much. And when identities gets closer, I might take a month or two break, just so I can focus on identities. But just so y'all know, coming up, not next week, but the week after next, I'll be having it'll be a big 3-hour video, almost 4-hour video about masculinity as it relates to trans women. It'll talk about everything from Andrew Tate to what Steven Crowder, to many other things are going to be in that video. It'll be up next week probably for patrons, and then a little while after that on Nebula, and then after that I'll be on YouTube. So next week for patrons, we'll get it first and everything like that. So if you support me, I appreciate that. And then next month will be the big Star Wars video that I'm doing. I'll probably time it to see if it can come out with Ahsoka, but we'll see how that works. But next month will be the big Star Wars video. And then the next two big videos that I'm thinking of doing will be my Sex and Deep Space Nine video, which I'm working on, and a video about queer liminality I'll be working on. So be on the lookout for those next two videos. Be on the lookout for announcements of cast, because just Trekkies should be excited. I'll just say that. The cast list is not for the timid. And so I will keep an eye out for that. Masculinity video coming soon, so you got some stuff. So and I'm gonna try and stream more. I'll try and stream either. I might stream this Sunday with Aeronach and do some more Jedi Survivor. And if not this Sunday, I'll definitely be back next week streaming with stuff. So love you all, adore you all. Mwah. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all soon. Live long and prosper, my friends. Oh, Miranda! I just saw you pop in. Miranda, happy belated birthday. Sorry I didn't make your stream, but happy belated birthday. Mwah. Sending you love, Miranda. I'll end there.